Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. My name is of course Carboom, and today we're going to be taking a pretty deep dive and looking at the teasers that Ultimate Driving has led for this massive update that involves customization with your cars and just some really cool stuff. So guys, you're going to want to stick around because we're going to be taking every little detail of 2 different images and 1 video to look at with this massive update coming out later this week. So guys, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so if you don't know what this update is about, this update is a massive update that's coming out later this week for Ultimate Driving. It is pretty much just a massive customization update in terms of modifying your cars. So this is something that's been needed for a long time. The closest thing that we had to this sort of update was adding the Nitros, which was a long time ago. But now we're getting a proper thing to modifying your car in multiple different ways. There is actually no confirmation of what you're able to modify, but my best predictions are obviously going to be the main things, like your engine, your exhaust, your gears, all that sort of stuff. But we'll have to see how detailed they actually go. But judging by the images and the videos that we have seen already, it's going to be huge. It's absolutely going to be massive. So this is the first ever image that we got to see of this update. The Ford GT is in a house garage by the looks of it, because you can see another house in the background. This door and just this sort of area is in the shape and the size of a house garage. That is really cool. That sort of shows that your house is gonna be able to modify your car, giving the house a proper use, because the houses before, they didn't have much use, mainly for roleplay, but now it looks like you can actually change the way your car drives in your very own house garage, which is really cool. I don't know if different houses will have different types of garages, or if some houses won't have any garages at all. I imagine all houses will be able to customize, but it's just something that could be really cool if only some houses did it. Some houses had better upgrades, the more expensive looking houses had better garages to customize your car in better ways. But we'll have to see. So looking at this garage, we have a light in the background. We just have a ton of cool different equipment. We have a TV here, which could mean you could order your equipment, get it delivered, then put it on. I know that just sounds like a really cool idea. It's probably not how it's going to be, but that's just a really cool thought that I had when looking at the TV or a computer. I can't really tell what it is, and thought mine looks like a TV. Just where you could go on the internet, order your different parts, have it delivered, and then modify it yourself, put it in your car yourself, because that's just something really cool. So that is basically the main thing of this image. You get to modify in your house. There's some cool different interior for the garage now, because right now in the game it's just completely empty. So it's going to give it a little bit of style, a little bit of life to the garage, which is super awesome. Moving over to their second Twitter post, which was a video. So this is really cool. And here they actually confirm it, glimpsing into this week's upcoming update. So we have got it fully confirmed that it is coming this week, which is really cool. I'm just going to play this 10-second video so we can check it out. Here we go. So there we go, that is the video. So taking a little bit of a deeper dive in, we see a Koenigsegg drifting around. This sort of confirms, or in my mind confirms, that that tires are going to be upgradable. So you can add, by the looks of things, drift tires, because I don't think that they would leak just a car drifting if it didn't have something relating to the update. Obviously, it's talking about the update, it's related to the update. So I'm guessing you'll be able to modify your car tires as well to make it just a little bit more drifty, because that is obviously what he's doing, going around drifting in the Kensington car park. That is something really cool, and something that Ultimate Driving, again, has needed for a long time, because right now we only really have power slides when pressing B. It ain't really a full drift, but this sort of looks like it's a bit more of a drift style. We've got a lot of smoke. He seems to be drifting for quite a while, so it looks a little bit more than a power slide. So that is really cool. If they are going to add tire upgrades and tire customization to this as well, this just shows that it is just a lot more than making your car faster. It's about how it drives as well. So that is really awesome. And then at the end it says something Ultimate is coming. Obviously Ultimate relating to Ultimate Driving. And so this wasn't too much of a massive leak. All it really shows in my mind is that the tires are going to be upgradable. So that is really, really cool still. But let's move on to the next image. So as of recording this video, this is the last image, though the latest image that is out. There is no other image on their Twitter page. As you can see, this is as far as it scrolls up. So this is the latest image that is out right now. I actually got special early access to this image, and if you've watched my stream yesterday, you would have seen this already. But it is out now, and I already got a little bit of a look and talked about it a little bit in my stream last night. And this just basically shows that there is possibly a new location. Because this sort of looks a lot bigger than the garage area. Maybe it is just a redone garage area, but I don't know, it just looks super, super big for the garage. Maybe they'll just teleport you somewhere else like they do now anyway. But I don't know, maybe this could offer a new location. That would be really, really cool. They keep the normal garage. Maybe if they turn it into a full-on just paint area, a paint job, and then they add a new location for this upgrade modification area. So as you can see, we have some really, really cool details here. We have a little list that lists carrots. So this obviously still confirms that there's going to be work that you can do underneath your car. So a lot of detail showing that there could be just a ton of modifications that you can do to underneath the car and just all around. So again, this doesn't really show too much of what you're going to be able to do to the car. It just shows there's probably a lot that you can do to the car. And looking around, it looks like Ultimate Driving is really just stepping up with their detail. Zooming in just a little bit to get a closer look, you can sort of see this fan here. I'm sort of just zooming in on this fan because the fan looks really, really detailed. I know it's a tiny little thing to just talk about, but the fan just looks really, really detailed. And for a fan, like, because fans are fairly hard to do in Roblox with the little lines, the multiple little lines they have to do. And it just looks really, really good. I don't know, that's something that stood out to me when I first saw this image. I don't know why, but there's just a lot of detail to this. A lot more than I was sort of expecting. They seem to be really stepping up in their detail department. I mean, it's sort of just looking less and less like Roblox, which is something you always want to see. I don't know if this will affect performance massively. I'm guessing not, because obviously you get teleported to another area, it loads out the rest of the map. That is something really good with UD. I think they really like to focus on performance, and I don't feel like this is going to hurt the performance at all, because they have a lot of coding in place to help with that. Like I said, it teleports you out, unloads the map, so only this part is loaded in. So if you're worrying about this update and just everything else hindering your computer's performance, I don't think that it'll have a massive effect. That is just something that's really cool with Ultimate Driving, and the detail they can keep adding more and more, especially in the garages area that teleports you away from the map. But this area just looks really, really cool, and I really like how detailed it is. And we might not even get in the full picture here. There might be more to see in this image, because you can sort of just see here, if I zoom in to the far left, there is just a little thing in the corner, a little black thing just sort of edging out. So I don't think we are getting the full image here. I think we're getting a cropped in version. There could be possibly more over to the left, or maybe even over to the right, but the left, there's something creeping out. There could be something else over there. We'll have to see when this actually comes out. So I don't think this is the full image. There could be something more that they're actually hiding from us. And right now, I don't know what that is, because this is, obviously, they've not said anything about this. This is the best that we've got. I just think there's something hiding over there, and I cannot wait to see what that is. So guys, I'm going to leave this video off here. Like I said, this is the latest image of recording this video, so there could be possibly a new leak or a new teaser that's come out when this video's been uploaded, so just keep that in mind. But guys, if you have noticed anything that I haven't, leave it down in the comments below for anyone else to see, because I probably missed a bit of stuff, but I think I've got a lot of it. I think that I've talked about what this update is, the little details in these images, and just everything. So guys, are you hyped for this update? Because I know I am. This is a huge update, and over on their Twitter, they're also doing an update along with this, a trucking update, so a ton of new updates coming to Ultimate Driving, and this being a massive one that players have been wanting for a long time. I'm going to obviously be covering a video on this once the update comes out, all the customizations you can do. So guys, you're going to want to subscribe for that, because you're not going to want to miss out on that. But guys, I hope you did enjoy. I hope you're as hyped for the update as I am. If you did enjoy the video and find it helpful, smash the like button so it gets out there and other people can see. And guys, like I said, I want to make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on this update when I cover it on the channel. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.